On December 29, 1972, Eastern Airlines Flight 401, a Lockheed L-1011 TriStar, departed from JFK Airport in New York. This aircraft, designed for luxury and capacity, featured a spacious two-level layout, one for passengers and the lower level for the crew, including a kitchen and resting area. The flight was piloted by Captain Bob Loft, a seasoned pilot with 30,000 flight hours, and included First Officer Bert Stockstill and Flight Engineer Don Repo. The flight took off without incident at 9:10 p.m. and was progressing normally until 11:32 p.m., when a problem with the nose gear indicator light arose. Despite the aircraft being newly inspected, the light failed to confirm if the nose gear was properly deployed. The crew, suspecting a malfunction with the light rather than the gear, attempted various solutions, including informing Miami Air Traffic Control and circling the plane over the Everglades to troubleshoot. While the crew was focused on the gear issue, the plane's autopilot was inadvertently disengaged. The aircraft began a gradual descent, which went unnoticed due to the lack of visual references in the dark, flat terrain of the Everglades. Eventually, the plane crashed into the swampy marshland. The soft, muddy ground and the gradual descent mitigated the impact, leading to a surprising number of survivors among the 176 people on board. Despite their injuries, Robert Marquis and his friend, who were in the Everglades, played a crucial role in the initial rescue efforts. They managed to save several people before the Coast Guard arrived and continued rescue operations. In total, 99 people perished, including Captain Loft, First Officer Stockstill, and Don Repo, while 77 survived. Subsequent investigations revealed that human error, rather than a mechanical failure, was to blame for the crash. The nose gear had been properly deployed. The issue was solely with the indicator light. Following the disaster, Eastern Airlines implemented compensation for the victims' families and revamped their training programs to prevent future incidents. The aftermath of Flight 401 saw a series of eerie occurrences. Employees at Eastern Airlines began reporting strange experiences, particularly on aircraft that had parts salvaged from Flight 401. In one instance, flight attendants Jenny and Denise on Flight 318 encountered unsettling sensations and a feeling of being watched while in the lower galley, a place with parts from the crashed plane. Similarly, a flight attendant named Sis encountered a ghostly figure resembling Captain Loft while boarding passengers. Despite multiple reports of such sightings, Eastern Airlines dismissed these incidents and the associated reports, claiming they had been lost or never filed. Over the next 2 years, numerous unexplained phenomena continued to plague flights with parts from Flight 401, including ghostly figures resembling Captain Loft and Don Repo, mysterious knocking sounds, and sightings of phantom figures. By 1974, the company decided to remove all parts from Flight 401 from their fleet, which coincided with the cessation of these paranormal events. The story of Flight 401 remains a poignant example of how a tragic accident can intersect with unsettling and unexplained phenomena. The tale serves as a reminder of both the risks inherent in aviation and the lingering mysteries that can arise from such tragedies. By 1974, all the strange occurrences had suddenly ceased. Although Eastern Airlines publicly denied believing in haunted aircraft, that year they removed all parts from Flight 401 from their fleet, even though these parts were still functioning and in good condition. Once the company did this, the strange events stopped. And that brings us to the end of the story. I'm looking forward to your thoughts in the comments. If you have any suggestions for improving the video, or if there's a particular story you'd like me to tell, let me know in the comments. I'll record a new video based on the most popular suggestion. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with family and friends. See you next time with an even more exciting story. Goodbye.